she was making me feel it, and even though I was starting to connect to Elizabeth, as I was connected to Elizabeth, I started to get really fuzzy dizzy, and I could feel the shooting pain right here, and I knew it was an aneurysm. This is a sister for you? Perfect. Whew. I'm being told you have a good amount of people passed in spirit. Do you understand it? Okay. What's with the teddy bear? Somebody keeps saying, talk about the teddy bear. I'm being told you brought it on purpose to have a strong connection with him. Perfect. Because all I keep hearing from his voice is, talk about the teddy bear she brought. It's about me. And she brought it on purpose because she thought it would bring a connection to me. Do you understand it? So you have his ashes in there? Perfect. That's what it is. I hear him just behind her. He's the person you wanted to hear from? Okay, because he said, I'm her one and only, but her sister showed up too. He's picking on your sister. I know. He just said to me, nothing's changed. I pick on her here like I picked on her there. Do you understand it? So they're stepping in together, which is wonderful, okay? Oh, I know. I'm trying to figure out how to say this, okay? There is much love between the two of them. They really, really loved each other, but I feel like it's like a picking banter relationship. And so he's giving her a hard time, and she said, trust me, I give it right back to him. Perfect. So she's standing here, so she was the one that was making me feel the aneurysm. Do you understand? And then I heard his voice, look at the teddy bear. It has to do with me. It's me. That was because he was trying to say his ashes were in it. Do you understand it? Perfect. Good. Do you sleep with that?
I do.
He said, tell her I see that she sleeps with it, and I'm laying in bed right beside her. Perfect. Every night? There you go. Good. He's saying to me that you felt that's where it needed to go, so you could have him close to you. Because he said she didn't want to look at an ugly urn on the mantle.
Oh, no.
Do you understand that? Do you understand why he just said that, honey? Okay, I'm just going to leave that because I can tell by your expression you know exactly what he's trying to say, and I know there's a story behind that. So we're just going to leave it because I don't know how long I'm going to have with him. Do you understand it? Okay, good. He's saying to me you're by his side the whole way through everything. Do you understand it? He said you were by his side the whole way through everything. Is he saying to me, I love my wife so much, tell her how much I love her, and she was by my side through everything. Do you understand? Good. He's making me feel he was really ill. He's wiping my energy out, and I feel really weak and lethargic. And I know it's more than one thing, but I feel like the system is starting to shut down, and I feel that like there's some organ failure. Do you understand it? Perfect. Because he keeps saying there's organ failure, and I feel all this pain right here, and I know the organs are starting to shut down, and he's making me feel like the loss of breath. I know he has to be monitored. He's laying me in the hospital. And I can feel the metal bars on the sides of me. I can feel the white sheets going over me, and he makes me feel like it's time to pass. And that's how I know it's him making me feel the later stages and the shutdown and the organ failure. Do you understand it? Perfect, perfect. All he keeps saying to me is, you guys are family too? Because he keeps saying to me, this is my family, but I have to talk to my wife first. Do you understand it? Perfect, good. Your sister just said to me, I know there was questions unanswered about my passing, but I knew that they actually said it was caused by the aneurysm. Meaning it's their way of saying that that's the diagnosis that was given, but there were still questions as to what actually caused it. Meaning it was unexpected for everybody. Because she's saying to me, unexpected for her, unexpected for you, but she had to make me feel the aneurysm across the room. Do you understand? Perfect. She's very loving. Do you understand it? She makes me feel like she wants to hug you, and I just feel like I'm so close to you in this moment, and it's her making me feel her love for you. Do you understand it? Good, good. She's, good. Because all she kept saying to me is, there's so much love she's given me over the years, even since after I passed. That's why. Do you understand? Perfect. So not only is it about the closeness that you guys had together, it's about the closeness that she's felt with you since she's been in spirit, and her love and her watching over not only you, but anyone else that she felt the connection to. So it makes complete sense why she was saying that Satan sentence to me as you were saying that. Do you understand? Because they coincide with each other. Wonderful. She just said to me, I'm so blessed to be a part of this. It's nice to actually talk to my sister this way, because I know she feels close to us. I know she's been feeling her husband, but I know how much it means to her and all of them for him to be able to just step forward and say hello. And I had to get your attention so I could help him through this. Meaning she grabbed my attention over there by making me feel the aneurysm so you could have the time with him. And she just said, you're welcome. She just said, you're welcome. So I know somebody was just sitting here saying thank you. Perfect, good. They are something else together. They are standing here picking on each other, and I'm watching them. And I'm hearing some of the words, but I'm not hearing them clearly as they talk to each other. And I'm asking them who's going to start talking. But I feel like I want to touch your husband, because he was already making me feel the hospital, and he was making me feel the shutdown. Do you understand it? And then he was making me feel the teddy bear. He's making me rub the teddy bear. Why? You rub this and then fall asleep? Because he said rub the teddy bear and show her your hand rubbing the teddy bear. So you actually rub it just like this? Do you understand it? Perfect. Good. Because he keeps saying, talk about how she rubbed the bear. But he wasn't making me feel where to rub it. He just said, rub the bear. And I said, okay, that's the part I can rub right now. Perfect. Good. Okay, so you actually rub that, and then you lay in bed with it, because he made me feel like I was putting it in my arms like this, and I'm falling asleep like this on my side, and the head of the bear is right here, and he's saying to me, I'm laying right beside her when she does that. Meaning he's there with you. And he sees that you're doing that. He's saying to me, I'm really happy that she chose that. He goes, it's very different.
And my son thought of it.
Perfect. Because he's saying to me, it's very different. But he's happy the choice was made about it.
Yeah.
Meaning he's happy you chose it. Even though the son chose it first, you still had to choose it for yourself. And so it still belongs to be your choice. Do you understand? Perfect. He said, I love my wife. I'm glad that she keeps me close to her. I'm asking him what else he wants to say. That's why he's making me feel so close to you, because it was so long. All I keep hearing, hold on, I'm trying to make out the song he's given me. I keep hearing all this music and I don't recognize the song. I hear trumpet playing. That's all I hear. Was he Irish?
Yeah.
Okay. I hear, it sounds like a trumpet, it could be a bugle or something, and I hear, and I just can't make out what it is. And it's probably because it's some kind of Irish music, so I'm going to leave it. And I'm sitting here thinking, what is this, what is this? I think it's a different song, because I recognize that. Because as soon as you just said that, I recognize that song. I think it's him just trying to make me feel his heritage, because I'm like, what is this music? And then I can hear it. It's just his way of making me feel it. Do you understand? That's all it is, okay? He's, I see the peaceful wings in front of his chest. He keeps saying to me, this was his main validation for you today as to what it was and why you brought it. Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Because he said, if anyone else showed up with a teddy bear, they would think that that person lost like a child or grandchild. Because usually it's a symbol of a child. And he's like, that's why I had to get your attention and tell you it was my wife and it was me. Meaning that's why he kept saying that teddy bear's me, that teddy bear's me, because it's about the ashes. Do you understand? Wonderful. I can see the peaceful wings in front of his chest because he's saying to me, she just wanted to have the connection with me today and she just wanted to know that I was at peace. And your daughter, Mm-mm. Who's the daughter? Okay, because he keeps saying, my daughter, meaning your daughter. Okay, so that means that he's going to talk to you and then he's going to talk to you. Do you understand it? Perfect, good. All right, I'm asking him what he wants to start talking about first. He's saying to me that today you just wanted a chance to hear from him. You wanted him to be able to just say that he's at peace and for him to know and acknowledge the way that you've honored him and the way that you felt him being with you in spirit and that you still have that connection. Do you understand it?
In spirit. He did.
Really? Oh, interesting. Okay.
Right after that. Come flying off the piano.
Did you
I've been talking to him all day. And that's what came from, it's never moved before. And it came flying off the piano onto the floor.
Okay. Okay. Do you understand why he was saying that then? Because he kept saying to me, yeah, he kept saying to me about him being with you in spirit just before you said that. And he just kept making me feel like you still know that connection's there, that you know when he's with you.
Everywhere.
Perfect. Good. White ones. White ones. And he's saying to me, and it's not like they come from a pillow or anything, that's my sign for her. And she knows that's my sign for her. Do you understand it? Good. Perfect. Good. Perfect. So it's just his way of saying that he knows that you know when he's around in spirit and that you're seeing the signs, they're truly from him, and that's his connection with you. Do you understand it? Perfect. Good. And it's okay that you got a little eager and excited and said it, because he would have showed me those things, so it's okay. But sometimes that happens. Sometimes people get so excited where they're like, he's doing this and this and this, and I know. And I'm like, okay. He's standing here and saying, she was always that way.
That's true.
Do you understand? Perfect. Good. But you feel like you had a goodbye with him now? Because he's saying to me, she feels like she had a chance to say goodbye to me. But she wishes that there was more that could have been said because I couldn't really talk to them the way that I wish I could have. Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Perfect. It's just, yeah, it's just his way of saying that he wishes he could have been more vocal in the moment. Do you understand it? But he had to make me feel all the health issues that led up to that, so you understood all the stuff as far as the body shutting down and the organ failure and everything. Perfect. So that's why he had to make me feel that. All he keeps saying to me is, I need my family to know that I'm here now and that I'm going to be with them. Tell my daughter how much I love her and how proud I am of her. And it makes me happy to have this connection with them today. But today I had to validate what's happening with my wife and that I've been spending time with her in spirit, and I needed to talk to you about why she had the bear on her lap because it was important. Let them know that everyone else is with us today, but it's only the two of us that are here, meaning it's just your sister and him. So it's his way of validating that all the rest of the family are, and that they're all together in heaven. Do you understand it? Perfect. And it just means that they're just the two stepping in today, and that's okay. But it was about that sister grabbing my attention for the aneurysm to then bring him through. I'm going to ask him if there's, I'm starting to lose your sister. She just said, God bless all of you, I love you all. And she's starting to step out. It just means that she's losing her energy. I'm going to see if I can get anything else from him. I know that there's so much that sister wanted to say, and I know they were trying to bring through another female. But the other female must have lost her energy along the way, so I'm not being told who the other female was, okay? So I'm just going to get the last few words that I can get from him, okay? You lost the baby. All I keep getting is the baby's with me. Do you understand it? Perfect. All he keeps saying to me is the baby's with me, the baby's with me. I'm losing him. And it's just because he's running out of his energy. This is what I'm going to say to you. My guides are saying to me, 49 people stepped in for you guys. By the time I got to you, it was only the sister and your husband left, meaning everyone else lost their energy, meaning there was a bunch of older generations and other people with them because there was a total of 49. But by the time I got back here, it was just the sister and your husband, meaning she helped to have the connection with him, so you had a chance to have a little bit of time with him. He's making me feel nothing but love. I can see the peaceful wings across his chest. He's going to leave. I'm going to lose him. This is what I'm going to say to you. There was a lot of other family that was with them. They're all together and they're happy and that they're at peace. And I feel like he's watching over people for you as well. Do you understand it? And I feel like I didn't even touch the surface. I feel like I only got like 3% of what they could have said to me. And it's just his way of grabbing my attention because they were the only 2 people left here that had the energy by me picking up the sister on the other side with the aneurysm. Do you understand it? Perfect, good. All right, he's stepping out, but he gives you love, honey. And he knows all the special ways that you're trying to keep him close. And just continue to watch for those signs. And don't be surprised if more things don't start moving in the house. You're welcome, honey. Ask my hubby all the experiences we have. It's pretty interesting. I had a skirt that went missing, and it's like a long tan skirt, and I'm like, where is this skirt? I have like 4 of them, and they're all the same skirt, but they're in different colors because I love it so much. And it went missing and missing and missing, and I'm like, where is my skirt? Where is my skirt? And I just couldn't find it for forever. Searched the entire bedroom, went through the drawers. He went downstairs and started looking. I went through my closet, and I could not find it for weeks. I walked to my bedroom one day, and it was laying right in front of my bed. And I was like, okay, thank you, whoever did that. I think it was my guides, though, because they knew how upset I was getting over I couldn't find that skirt. So I just go with what happens in our house, because it's always an interesting day. Okay, perfect. All right. So they're saying to me I have time to get through just a few more people. So I'm just going to wait and see where I'm going to next. Again, I still feel William, but he's losing his energy. So I feel like I might be coming to you guys either next, or I don't know who else is going to be stepping in with him. So I'm going to wait for that. But I have to wait for him to approach me. I don't control this, okay?